Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the future of textile printing, the On-Demand Microfactory. My name is Andy Sachs, and in this quick introduction, I will explain how a microfactory will change the textile industry by letting you print your textiles on demand in a fraction of the time, with no minimums, no inventory, no closeouts, no risks, and no headaches. It's your bridge to the world of just-in-time textile creation. First, let me ask you this. Who here still uses a traditional textile printing model? You know what I mean, right? That's where you order large quantities of your products first. You incur all of your costs up front. Then you hope that your customers like it and buy enough of it that you recoup your investment down the line. That means months of designing and prototyping, shipping large orders, carrying huge inventories, all in the hope that you sell enough to make a profit. And of course, for all that effort and expense, I bet you sell some of that inventory for pennies on the dollar in closeouts. That's the tradition in this business model, right? You carry all the risk, but you often don't reap the rewards. Well, on-demand printing represents a sea change in textile printing. It takes that traditional business model and turns it on its head. Here, the customer sees your design first, then they buy it and pay you, then you print it for them. This system removes all of that risk, all those hassles, and delivers your profits up front where they belong before you print a single yard. That means no risks, no minimums, no inventory, no closeouts, no headaches. So how does the microfactory fit in? Well, that's the brand new manufacturing setup that makes on-demand printing possible. It packages the latest in digital 3D design, fast printing techniques, and automated sewing technologies all together into one small, unified, efficient production system that's designed specifically for this new world of on-demand printing. What makes a microfactory special? Well, first, it's small. How small? 20 by 80 small, though you can build them bigger to increase your capacity. Second, it costs much less to acquire and run. And because the intelligent technology delivers much higher efficiency and much lower costs, you keep much more of what you earn. Third, because it's small and inexpensive, you can probably set one up right in your own facility. That means saying goodbye to overseas manufacturing hassles. You take control of your manufacturing, you keep your production, your product, your jobs right here at home. Finally, your business becomes more nimble and responsive in really interesting ways. For example, maybe you want to experiment with a new design or fabric or color. Go for it, just print a handful. Or you know what, don't print any at all until someone buys them. You want to capitalize on a trend before it disappears next month? Well, no long lead times in your way anymore, so jump on it. Or maybe you want to boost your income producing on-demand textiles for other designers. Great, make the deal. What else becomes possible? You tell us. So how do you actually produce textiles in a microfactory? Well, here's a quick taste of one sample workflow, though of course your microfactory would be customized to you. First, you design your piece in hours with your EFI-Optitex software. You can render photorealistic 3D models right there on the screen with any lighting condition and use powerful digital tools like virtual sewing, pattern grading in libraries, even avatar draping in a virtual showroom. Next, you prepare your piece for printing, and you do it with EFI-Fiery Textile Bundle. It combines the Fiery Design Pro print suite for textile design and file preparation with a Fiery Pro server, front end, professional color management, RIP technology, all of it for high-quality textile production. Next, you're going to print your piece with your EFI-Reggiani printer. This is one of the industry's fastest digital textile printers. Your wide variety of water-based, eco-friendly inks use sublimation transfer or direct-to-fabric printing to deliver really stunning color fidelity on virtually any fabric. And because it's digital, you can print a single piece or a run of several thousand yards, all with the same consistent cost and quality. Next, you need to fix your fabric color with a calendar, steamer, or stenter. Well, Klieverik's image fixation will handle it for you quickly and smoothly. These are reliable, consistent, durable heat presses, and they all have easy-to-use controls and time-saving features, things like auto start and auto cool down, features you can easily adjust for any type of fabric. Next, you're going to load your roll of printed fabric right onto your Zund digital cutter, which intelligently cuts your nested pieces. It's compatible with almost any fabric, and Zund's single-ply cutting eliminates tedious manual cutting altogether, saving on labor costs. Finally, you'll sew your item together with automated sewing and handling from Henderson. Its quick, efficient, robotic setup cuts your human operators by as much as 90%, drastically lowering your labor costs even more. You put it all together and guess what? You've got a glimpse into your future with your On-Demand Textile Microfactory. Only this future isn't somewhere over the horizon. It's available today, right now, and it's waiting for you to take advantage. Folks, this is your moment. You get to break free from all those constraints and frustrations of traditional textile printing and embrace a brand new model that's designed to work for you. And because you're here today, you're among the first in the world to see it coming and really appreciate its potential. So let me ask you, will you ignore it and get left behind, or will you capitalize on it and lead the pack? While you ponder that, we invite you to talk with our booth team here. You can also see all of this machinery in action at each exhibitor's booth, and you see a list of their booth numbers here on the screen. You'll also find that in your brochure. Happy hunting, folks. Thank you very much for stopping by.